Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we have Iceaxe versus Dragonzord. Best of 3. I believe this is a F/E rank show match. First game will be on Eclipse, a map created by Latius, a Korean map maker. Let's get into it. Top right, Dragonzord wishing his opponent good luck. In the bottom left, Iceaxe ignoring his opponent and wishing him no luck with absolute silence. Got an SCV moving out. For those of you who are unaware, Iceaxe is a 14-year-old enthusiastic newcomer to Brood War. And I believe he's about to put down barracks in a very sneaky area of the map. Made it just in time when he had 154 minerals. Sending, I believe, what is another scout to make it look... Nope. This is not another scout. Excuse me. This is going to be the SCV that makes the second barracks. That would make it a BB. And Dragonzord putting down his first barracks, pumping out SCVs, already has 11 of them, getting ready to make a refinery, and he's scouting. Iceaxe with 9 SCVs. First barracks about to finish. And we should be seeing the S, which will bring us to the BBS. So proud of myself. I'm learning abbreviations, all that jazz. So Dragonzord has been tipped off. It's making a supply depot. Heading back with his SCV. Iceaxe just taking a look around, seeing what his chances of success are. Dragonzord has already started making his factory. And he scouted Iceaxe's proxy barracks. Dragonzord has the upper ground advantage. It's got 2 Marines. We only see 2 so far from Iceaxe. He is pumping them out. One of them is on the ramp, needs to make his way. We got a bunker starting at the bottom. Here we go. Okay, 1 Marine down, 2 Marines down. Dragonzord holding on for dear life. He's gonna go into his bunker. That's gonna create some problems for Iceaxe and his ability to make it up the ramp. Marines are still rallied and making their way to Dragonzord's ramp. Got a vulture being made. 1 idle SCV that Iceaxe may not be able to afford back at home, but not biggest issue right now. That vulture's gonna cause some problems. Almost lost the Vulture. So here I think Iceaxe is not really able to do much to maybe target these depots, but he's already losing some Marines. He's behind in tech. Got a second factory being made by Dragonzord. Is this the beginning of the end for my man Iceaxe? Flames engulfing both depots of Dragonzords, but the Vultures come in and they pretty much clean up all the Marines. Second group goes into the bunk, out the bunk and in the bunk. That was one brave Marine. And we got a bunk transfer here. I love it. No real plan B being devised back at home. Iceaxe is really hoping to make the bunk push work. He's behind in tech. He's behind in SCVs. He has trapped Dragonzord, who is researching siege mode and will have a tank shortly. Iceaxe managed to destroy one bunk. His Marine giving vision has just been killed off. He's going to take out the second bunk, but a long-term plan is needed here. And the Marines get the hell out of there. A lot of Marines. I don't think he wants to lose them. Oh, he's just gonna go for it. And they were all slaughtered on that ramp. Oh my god, there's so much blood. Second rally of Marines. Making their way. And we got a GG from Iceaxe. 7-minute game. Dragonzord held on. And he's making a command center at his natural. A GG from an Iceaxe who is not leaving the game. Mischievous GG. And Iceaxe has left the game. Game 1 goes to Dragonzord. Game 2 coming up of this E/F rank show match. 1-0 for Dragonzord. Next map is Eclipse. I guess we like this map. Dragonzord, same color, same race, same position. Same good manner. Greeting. Iceaxe. Different color, same position, different race, playing Zerk. Same silence from his end. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve. The BBS last game did not work out as he wished. Dragonzord, happy as can be. Coming into the second game with a win. Probably a little upset and confused why his opponent is not wishing him good luck. And there was a pause there. Scouting SCV. Got a scouting overlord. Pull first. Extractor being made. Dragonzord misses the drone. That is actually going to be scouting or expanding, perhaps. Terran's SCV waiting at Iceaxe's natural. But we have a ninja expansion coming up. Top left of the map. Drone dancing in anticipation of sacrificing itself for a hatchery. And it's down. This expansion does have 2 extractors that can be made. And I believe that's what the Zerg intends to do. Get that extra gas. Lair being made. Dragonzord might be a little confused. We are going with a factory build. Some Marines. Command center might be in the works soon. Few Zerglings. One of Iceaxe's natural. Hydralisk Den being made. And I believe we should see lurkers. Timing maybe not the most ideal. The Hydralisk Den could have completed 15 seconds ago, but not a major issue. Let's see if we'll see it researched. And there it is. Drone being sent out a little early. I believe he wants to make a hatchery at his natural. Does take out Dragonzord's SCV. Does a little bit of scouting. Sees a few Marines. He's gonna try to sneak in there, but not the best idea. He might be excited that he is making lurkers, which will be effective against the Marines. Armory being made by Dragonzord. We're gonna see a command center. Turret going up. There are the extractors. Going to require 6 drones to optimally exploit having 2 geysers to mine from. A few Marines and a Vulture moving out. Could be a fake attack to force defensive structures, but Iceaxe doesn't really have any scout there to see it, whether it's real or fake. Dragonzord is going to scout with the mine and see what the hell's going on. We got a Overlord speed, very interesting. I believe Dragonzord saw the lurker morphing. So 2 factories being made. Got Goliaths with range. I wonder if he suspects Mutalisk. If so, seems like Iceaxe was able to psych out his opponent. This ninja expansion is working out brilliantly for him. A lot of gas. Of course, even if you're able to make a lot of Hydralisks with that gas, you do need some sort of plan for siege tanks. A quick tech into Defilers and Swarm would, I think, be a decent counter to tanks. Got some good multitasking going on here. And here's Dragonzord moving out and moving back in. Iceaxe took quite a few hits on that lurker, but it's not going to matter. He's got to be careful though. Doesn't want to lose it. Sends in the healthier one in front. Takes a few hits. The other one dies. I think Iceaxe is trying to cause a lot of damage with the lurkers. And maybe could appreciate the fact that their presence alone is a threat that he could exploit without putting them in danger or losing them. So he's lost 1 or 2. Has 1 healthy one left. That's kind of a big deal. He needs to make more lurkers because he has 1600 gas, 1700 now. So his plan so far has worked, but I don't think he's exploiting it to its fullest potential. Got away with the ninja expansion. He got his lurkers. And now I think he needs to macro up and really take advantage of all the minerals and gas that he has. Dragonzord is doing a fine job of macroing, making expansion, moving out on the map right now. Iceaxe doesn't really have any kind of scout on the map, so he's not 100% sure that Dragonzord is heading to his base other than a vulture that's attacking him. Has no defense at his expansion. I wish we had some creep colonies up there that we can morph into Sunkens. We got some lurkers being made right now. We lost a few drones. I wish we sent those back. Got another expansion being made there. In general, I think Iceaxe's economic position is quite good, but the macroing is lacking. Dragonzord sending in reinforcements. Does have scan. Not enough for 1, but he's got a comsat station. +1 armor upgrade for Dragonzord. Dragonzord does not suspect any other expansions on the map. He should be scouting. Really underestimating his opponent's ability to trick him. We got 3,000 gas and 1,000 minerals. Gotta find some sort of way to take advantage of all the resources. Making some more lurkers. I mean, given our tech structures right now, lurkers and speedlings probably be our best bet. Iceaxe trying to buy some time, I think. Pick off a few Goliaths. The Dragonzord is gonna say, you know what? I'm just gonna walk up the ramp and go straight for your base. One lurker there. Dragonzord's going to ignore it and attack. Targeting the drones. This looks like the end of Iceaxe, at least his main. He's made several expansions. I hope he puts down. So there you have it. We could have used some of these structures before, but in this panicky situation, we're trying to recover our tech buildings. We are supply blocked, so we can't make use of our larva. Overlords have been made. So Dragonzord should by now figure out that there are other expansions on the map, and that's why his opponent is still in the game. You should be able to see this expansion here. It looks like 10 o'clock. It's being targeted now. Lurkers might get one tank. Both of them. You know what? I think Iceaxe could potentially come back from this. I mean, I don't see... Well, these are quite a few tanks here and Goliaths, but... You could stop this little push here and buy some more time. Keep making drones and mine. His minerals are pretty low. He's got quite a bit of gas. Dragonzord has a lot of resources. Yeah, it'd be hard to come back from this probably. Dragonzord walking straight into the lurkers. Loses one tank. Doesn't lose another one. Few Goliaths. Either mismove there or intentionally placed there. Watch out for any more sneaky expansions. I don't think we have an answer to any sort of attack here. Oh, you know what? Takes out 2 tanks. Takes out 3 tanks. Hanging in there. He's mining. He's got a ton of gas, you know? I think a Defiler Mound would probably be a really good investment. Right? And Nidus Canals. It's not a situation that he can't come back from. Absolutely. I think it is, or was, possible for him to recover from losing his main. Dragonzord has done a fine job, I think, of getting his build and timing right. And the mid to long game where he suffered was his inability to really find out all the other expansions that are around. and probably macroing a little bit better and building more factories. He has a lot of resources, and that's a weakness I think that Iceaxe unintentionally exploited by expanding more and making it more difficult for Dragonzord to basically discover him and take out his expansions. Sunkens are intended to buy time, but the result is going to be more or less the same. If Quark was casting this, he would probably say something like, if you know that you can't win the game, that you're doomed, all you might be doing is delaying the inevitable. So you could be spending this time starting a new game and staying in it only for as long as you think you actually have a real fighting chance. That way you're better using, I guess, the time that you have every day to practice and get better. But it may be that Iceaxe feels like he's got a chance here to come back. Only one expansion left though. Ton of gas and really no minerals. I don't think Iceaxe is going to be able to stop this. Well, we do need some anti-air to take care of the Mutalisk. That's proving to be effective. Iceaxe has already taken out 2 tanks, separated the Mutalisk. Was irradiated. Goliaths have +1 attack and armor. Iceaxe doing some scouting here. It's gonna confirm the miserable situation that he's in. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Really just wiggling that vessel around. So apparently vessels don't have kill counts. And there's a GG from Iceaxe. Dragonzord wins the second game. Puts him at 2-0.